Hey everybody, this is the Aggressively Medium podcast with Lee and Josh.
Episode 59.
Yeah.
50. 50. Episode 50. What you got?
It's episode 50, man.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
What you got? What's your channel?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, come on now. That's easy for me. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
49. Now I have to do a fix.
Okay.
49 was Food Network.
That's what we said last week.
Oh, 50 was HGTV.
Okay. 50 was Cartoon Network. So
46 was Cartoon
Network. I watched
Network.
The Fire out of channel 50 when I was a kid.
Okay.
I tried to look up today. I tried to look up the TV guide
Old
for
station- old-
Demopolis CATV, and the website didn't work.
Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't.
So
Yeah,
I was
believe it
going
was-
to confirm all of mine today.
I
but
believe it was HGTV.
HGTV. Yeah, you probably watched a lot of that growing up.
My
huh?
mom did. Trading Spaces.
Yeah.
That was
Gosh, that was a
the
funny
main
show,
one.
man.
Dude, they'd be so mad.
Yeah.
Well, because they put like carpet on the ceiling and stuff.
I saw a clip the other day of an old trading spaces, and they took hay and glued it
to the wall, yep.
all over the wall.
Yep.
People came in and they were
Those
just like,
those wives
I'm gonna
would come in
murder
there and
you.
be so mad.
There was one where the lady went outside and got a sledgehammer and just beat the snot out of everything that was, because she was like, nope.
Yeah, that was a
If
time period phenomenon. Because
if we paid y'all to come over to our house,
I'd do something like that.
exactly. You know, like the guy's just gassing the
Yeah.
woman up. Like, it'd be really cool.
I would put like fake deer skin on the walls.
just deer skin all over
or
the
real
wall.
deer skin.
Yeah. I would probably just like paint a whole room in like graffitied cheese.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be,
Or just
but it would be
black.
textured.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
like it would be like
Spongy.
you could feel the cheese when you
and
rubbed
somehow
it.
keep it moist.
Yeah.
like it would have-
moist.
Yeah.
Speaking of moist, I want to shout out our sponsors this week.
Yeah.
Go to mammothclothing.co,
Yeah.
buy some clothes. Everything's on sale. It's been on sale since COVID hit. It's still on sale. Go buy some.
Dang.
And then Cheese Louise.
Is
I think
full
everything's
price.
on sale at
It's
Cheese
full price.
Half off sandwiches.
No.
If you enter the code Beefy Boys at checkout.
I don't even know if we have that
I don't
capability.
think you do.
I definitely
It's
don't
just
have a promo code Beefy Boys
Beefy Boys.
with a Z.
Yeah, with a Z. So we just are fresh off of a press conference.
Yeah, Kay Ivy probably even hadn't waddled back to her house yet. She's probably not even done.
Yeah.
They're still getting her down the stairs from the platform. But she had a press conference this morning to let the people, the Alabamians, know if we're going to have to keep wearing masks or not.
And we did.
Well, we do.
Till April 9th.
Yep. Another 5 weeks.
And then we're done.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Unless, if cases just went to 100,000 overnight or
Which
something.
they're not going to.
I'm sure.
Because they haven't ever done that.
Yeah. But Texas, Mississippi.
Georgia. I don't know about Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi for sure.
Well, I knew it was Texas and Georgia.
Texas, Mississippi, Georgia, and then like Idaho.
Yeah, probably some of those.
Yeah. Some of
Upper
those states up
Midwestern
there
states.
that are, yeah.
They are done with masks.
So,
By like law.
yeah.
You still, depending on where you go, you might have to wear one depending on the owner
Yeah. Like Walmart.
of the business. Yeah.
Walmart,
They said
McDonald's.
big chains, you still have to follow mask rules.
Yeah.
According to the business. So I was kind of optimistic. Maybe she was going to, since it was a bunch of states around us, maybe.
I from the get go, I was like, she's extending it
Yeah.
because these have just been. We're coming off of our highs, but we're not like
Yeah.
super low yet. So she was pretty much pressured into doing the mask mandate in the first place. Like
Yeah.
we were like one of the last places
Yeah.
to mandate masks.
But
and so,
she did say this isn't like we're extending it out to April 9th, but it'll probably be extended again. It was like,
Yeah.
it's April 9th is going to be it.
We're donezo.
So
April 9th, we're donezo, supposedly.
which tracks with like how the university's talking or
Yeah.
what they've said, which is that the fall is 100%.
Wide open. Yeah. I wonder, this will be interesting. I wonder if because they're doing 100% capacity in the stadium as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wonder if they're going to make you wear a mask inside the stadium.
No.
They might. I mean,
Oh, yeah, because
might make you
UA
wear a
hasn't
mask in
talked
the
about not mask. They've just talked about they're going to
yeah,
go back.
it's just occupancy is at 100%, but
But
masks.
who cares? Like, if we can get back to normal and people wear masks,
Yeah.
the masks haven't hurt anybody as far as
Everybody,
business goes.
you would, from the way that some people talk, you
Well,
would think that they have just like murdered our freedoms. But
Well, I don't like wearing a mask, and they're
I don't like paying for car insurance, but I have to.
okay.
It's mandated by the state or by law that I have
Yeah,
to. I'm just saying.
that tends to serve a purpose, though. But yeah,
I saw an interesting thing Theo Vaughn said the other day about,
he's tired of it.
yeah, he's tired of it, but he said, I wonder how many people we've lost to addiction and stuff like that in this time frame. Mental
Stuff.
Yeah.
Suicides up.
Yeah,
Spousal abuse, child abuse.
And this is a good point.
We've talked about that.
Granted, it's a one person, so it's not like you're not getting real statistics. But he said he knows of 4 people who have died from overdoses and stuff within this time frame, and he knows nobody who's died
Of COVID.
from COVID in this
Yeah.
time frame. So that's
Yeah.
just like an interesting,
Yeah.
take on things. But I'm happy that we're making strides to get back to normal.
If we can get people, like, stuff back to normal and people have to wear masks, whatever.
Yeah. I'm just really excited about the possibility that things are going back to normal. Because
Yeah.
it I'm not gonna lie, throughout this time I've been slightly nervous about what the next 4 years would look like with mask mandates or social distancing or staying inside, not going places.
Well, I went and voted Tuesday.
Ah,
There wasn't a drop of social distancing
yeah.
in that place.
You know what I did when I voted for
What?
president?
What?
I had a bag of McDonald's there, and I
Yeah.
was just eating it in line and then drinking my drink because
Yeah.
you don't have to have your mask up if you're eating or drinking. So,
Yeah. That's
gotcha.
true. Yeah. There wasn't, I mean, they had us packed in like rats.
I wonder what the turnout this year, like as far as
20%.
20% up,
No. 20% of Tuscaloosians
voted. I
Which
wonder
is
if that's
abysmal.
more. I wonder
No.
if that's more or less than it was
Less.
than the last election.
It's 20% is laughable.
How many people are voting for mayor? To that, I would.
It's 20%.
I know, but I'm talking about the last election because the last election he had nobody running against him.
I mean, there's always city council and school board and stuff too that people care
Yeah.
about, but
I'd be interested to see what the statistics were for the previous one.
I'm
see if
sure
it's
you
up or
might can
down.
find that somewhere. 20% is awful though.
Yeah,
I mean, you only get like 50% for the president and stuff, but it goes, the higher the level of government, the more come
Yeah.
out and vote. But 20% in
I
your
haven't-
city for the mayor of your city.
I haven't voted in an election that wasn't a presidential election.
Ever? You've never voted for a senator?
Well, I did. We did do SGA. I voted SGA.
For your student government?
Yeah. I did that in high school. I voted then. Other than that,
Yeah.
local elections, I'm not too concerned about. I probably, if I was a Tuscaloosa resident, I probably would have voted
Yeah.
in the mayor world.
Freaking Walt.
Yeah, Walt did it again.
Yeah. Got another 4 years of that guy.
I'm not super bummed about, but I know that
Well, yeah, he gives you free
people
stuff.
like you are bummed out.
If he gave me a free vehicle, I'd be fired up too.
He ain't give me no free vehicle.
Your fire truck.
That ain't free, and it ain't giving it to me.
You get
Giving
to
it,
be
I don't
in
get to take it home with me.
So you
I'm
get
not
to work
driving
in
it to the house and picking it up
That's
every
fine.
third day.
That's fine. If I got a free food truck for voting for Walt, I'd do it too. I don't.
Have you asked?
No.
Well, see, there you go.
That's true.
You have not because you ask not.
Somebody'd have to take me in there at gunpoint to ask him for a food truck.
Maybe he'd give it to you.
Ugh.
Well, I know you're all bummed out about Walt winning, so
I mean, it
figured,
it was sad. Both of the people I voted for lost. So,
did you vote twice?
A city council member.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
District 6.
Thought you meant like you
5.
voted for one and then turned around and voted for the
twice.
other one. Just anybody but Walt.
Yeah,
was your campaign slogan. Well, I know you're tore up about it, and so I thought I'd bring some humor.
That's good.
To this week, just to like cheer you up.
All right.
So
do I win anything if I don't laugh? I'm going to try not to laugh.
Oh, well, you won that hat already.
That's true. You gave me that hat.
I got some dad jokes for you.
All right. I'm going to try not to laugh.
I got 3, maybe 4.
Can I keep my maybe
4?
You working on one in your head?
No, I got one that I don't know if I want to.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to or not.
And these are good ones?
I thought they were pretty funny.
Okay.
I mean, they like. Granted, it was TikTok and it was like.
I like
11 o'clock at night. So
yeah. All right, I'm going to close.
How funny
I don't have to see any of them, do I?
No.
Okay, I'm going to close my eyes.
All right. What did the... Okay. Take 2. What did the elephant say to the naked man?
Nice trunk.
How you breathe through that tiny thing? I got one. I got one. You like that?
That was funny.
Okay.
I think little would have been funnier than tiny, but
well, I had little initially, and then I put tiny because I was like,
tiny.
Yeah, tiny just is a little
How
bit
you
more.
breathe through that little thing. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna like this one. I know already. Did you hear about the feminists the other day?
Mm-mm.
They're protesting the postal service.
Why?
Apparently, it's a male-dominated industry.
That's so stupid. That's clever. I like clever. I like clever.
You like that?
All right, 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
That's good.
All right, number 3.
I was thinking about the elephant joke.
That little tiny thing. How you breathe through
that little thing. That's funny. All right.
So I went to Replays the other day. I used to work there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Replays the other day. They've got a music section, and they're starting to clear it out. And the guy, I bought a couple of CDs, and he had some back behind the counter. And he said, "Do you want 2 CDs?" To see these nuts.
I thought that was the joke. Was just to see these.
No.
Like
to see these nuts.
Yeah.
No. You didn't like that one?
I would have been fine with it. I thought the joke was over before you said the nuts part.
Yeah.
Because I've got some behind the counter. Do you want to see these?
You want to see these?
That was just, I thought that was it.
Yeah.
Not great, but it was clever.
It was a clever one.
And then you put nuts in it. So
CD's nuts.
That's funny.
To CD's nuts.
I'm still
Do you
thinking
want the 4th one?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want to say the 4th one?
I guess so.
I'm still laughing about the elephant joke. So,
well,
this is off script.
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay.
I didn't even write it down. I heard it, but I thought,
is it gross?
I don't think so. It's not gross.
Is it sexual?
A little bit.
Yeah, obviously.
You gotta hide. Oh no! Stop.
I gotta close my eyes. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
You gotta hide. Freak. Okay.
You did okay? You stroking out?
Yeah. All right. Ready?
I don't even want to look at you.
Ready.
All right.
You gotta hand it to blind prostitutes.
Oh, that's it. That was good too.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dyslexic man walked into a bra the other day.
Yep. Been there. I've
Okay.
heard that one. That was funny.
You like those?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay. Good. I'm glad they passed.
You got to hand it to a blonde prostitute.
You got to hand it to them.
That's funny.
Because they can't see it.
Yeah. That's like explaining our transitions. Because see, if she's blind, she can't
see.
find it.
Yeah, she can't see it. So you have to
hand it to her.
You got to hand it to her so she can.
That's funny. Well, not just her, but hand it to that person.
Yeah, that person.
To them.
You've got to hand it to them. Speaking of them,
blind prostitutes.
Well, not necessarily prostitutes, just blind people. This is interesting. This isn't in the notes. Have I ever told you about the app Be My Eyes?
No.
Okay, so
is this real?
No, yeah, this is real. This is real. This is an interesting concept. So these guys made this app for blind people.
How do they find the app?
I don't know. Somebody downloads it for them or something. I don't know. Anyways,
sorry.
So stop ruining my segment.
I'm just trying to understand. Okay.
They created this app for blind people that you, like me or you, can sign up as volunteers.
That's dangerous.
And we sign up for this app, and then anytime a blind person has a question about something, like they can't see what it is, they open this app and they call a volunteer, and then it rings on your end, and so you pick it up and it FaceTimes their camera, and so you can like walk them through. Because like I had a call the other, I signed up to be a volunteer.
No, you didn't.
I did. I swear I did. And this lady the other day, she was with her granddaughter, and
were they both blind?
No, her granddaughter was just like 2 or 3, but they were making pancakes. And why is she laughing? She couldn't read what was in the cookbook.
Obviously.
And so she FaceTimed and she was like, hey, can you walk me through these ingredients real quick?
So before this app, this old lady's never made pancakes before?
Well, not these specific pancakes or something. I mean, it was obviously a new cookbook. It wasn't in Braille. She couldn't like...
Did you read the cookbook or did you just like wing it?
No,
I'll just tell you
I was like, hey,
pancakes.
Move it to the left a little bit. Okay, right there. 3 eggs, a cup and a half of sugar. Okay, move it to the right. It says a cup and a half of milk, blah, 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 blah.
How's she supposed to get a cup and a half of milk? She can't read.
I don't know how they do these things. I just know
you watched her do it, didn't you?
No, I just read her the ingredients.
And that's what she remembered?
Wanted. I guess. She read them back to me. She was like, so you said 3 eggs, whatever. I had one the other day.
What if you told her to put like salt in it? Or like,
gosh, you're not. Don't no.
It's like
stop. You're putting that into my head now, and I'm gonna have to do it.
Go into your
and
sink.
You are gonna mess up some blind person's meal because you've put that in my head.
Go into the sink and get the Clorox.
No,
and put a cap full in the eggs.
Gosh, now I'm not gonna be able to do any good.
And they're like, "What?" And you're like, "I'm just reading the thing, chick."
Look, don't. It's
you called me.
Does it say Anarchist Cookbook on the front? Yeah. Is this what you're trying to?
Yeah.
I had one call me the other day asking about like how much percent their iPad was charged up to.
You shouldn't have lied, but
why would I lie?
That seems like a slippery slope for some bad person getting on that app.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like a rating system or something too. But like after.
How would they know?
The blind people there's probably like a voice prompt at the end that's like rate it from 1 to 5 or something.
Like 8%, like, oh, it's fully charged. And then their iPad dies.
And then it goes to like an important business meeting and his iPad dies.
Well, how many?
Whoa now.
I don't know.
Whoa now.
I don't know.
Don't even.
I don't know the statistics on
Don't
this.
even. Let's just, I think we need to move on.
But if you're a high functioning blind person, you're probably not fooling around with this app.
Anyways,
with strangers.
I would say it's a good idea for people if you got a lot of spare time on your hands to download the app. And then I've had it for maybe 6 months and had 3 calls. So I mean, it's not like a high volume of calls, but like, oh, it makes me feel better that I'm helping somebody out.
That's the negatives so outweigh the positives of that app. Potential negatives.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Well, if you're a douche, don't go download the app and be a volunteer.
how'd they get the app in the first place?
I'm sure they've got phones and stuff. I'm sure there's like a visual. There's something for visual aid or people who can't see. Like it explains stuff to them. Like on the top,
I'm
is
probably
an
already
icon.
in trouble, so
you probably
we need
are.
to just proceed. What about this kangaroo?
Yeah, so there's a kangaroo.
Speaking of blind people,
There's
what
a
about this
kangaroo loose in Alabama.
Who cares?
People are just like walking in their backyard, and all of a sudden there's a kangaroo in their backyard.
kangaroo will whoop your
Yeah,
butt.
they will. Or there was a lady that was just driving down the road, and it's just a kangaroo hopping beside her car.
See, I'm still thinking that they're blind. I've combined the two
kangaroo's
stories.
not blind.
No, the lady driving.
Oh,
If they can go to a business meeting, they can drive. Okay, back to the kangaroo.
anyways, kangaroo loose in Alabama.
Whose is it?
So I watched an interview last night with this guy who was the owner of this business. Kid was like 18, looked like. And they deal a lot with exotic animals. So they've dealt with kangaroos before.
Is it the same Confederate dude
You
from the
know,
week
that's
before?
I thought maybe, but
He's
it's
just got a
not.
little enterprise going.
Yeah. This was gonna be my if we had a segment, it would be the most Alabama thing Alabama could Alabama in news this week. And it would be this kangaroo getting loose. Because apparently they've got like a corral that's just like full of exotic animals up in this place in Alabama. I think it's near Coleman.
Different ones?
Different ones. Just all kind of different exotic animals that they deal with. They bought this kangaroo for a guy in Tennessee, and they're holding on to it for him until he can get there and pick it up. But the kangaroo got loose. And they said they tried to like rope it a couple of times too, but he like gets out of the rope. Like if you don't tighten it down fast enough, he just jumps on his way. But this guy, they have horses. They've been like 4 or 5 of these guys just on horses in like Old West roping a kangaroo.
Yeah.
It is the weirdest.
Huh.
It's just the most interesting. Like,
Yeah.
we've got a kangaroo king in Alabama
That's cool.
somewhere.
Kangaroos are all right. You know, in Australia, they're like on the same level as wild pigs in the United States.
They'll just
let you go and just gun them down.
Yeah. They cause a lot of havoc. They fight blind people a lot.
Probably.
They go to the blind person goes to the bar.
They get
They're like,
punched.
"Why are you up on me, bro?"
They get punched. They
Yeah.
pull the app. They're like, is this a kangaroo or a person? They just punched me.
If I got that call,
I'm just trying to think of I gotta
is this a kangaroo?
I'm thinking about the elephant joke and blind people randomly
If some
calling
blind
people
person called
asking
me
for
and
help.
said, "Is this a kangaroo?"
Hey, I just got cold cocked in the head. Is this that kangaroo that's missing or a burglar?
I would die.
That's funny.
I would absolutely die.
Well, I hope they
Gosh.
find it.
Turns out today they did.
Oh, well, that's good.
I looked it up. They finally, Jack the kangaroo found roped and tackled in West Alabama. So they found him. Yeah.
Is it on its way to Tennessee? Or was this kind of illegal?
You know, it doesn't sound legal
Yeah.
because it says they were hauling the kangaroo from South Mississippi to its new home in Tennessee. And they stopped at this guy's house in Winfield, Alabama.
Yeah.
Apparently going from South Mississippi to Tennessee
I
is
think
just
that's where Jared's
too,
from. Jared Miles is from Winfield.
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
But apparently South Mississippi to Tennessee is just too far of a drive for one day.
It'd have been funny if they stopped at that same Cracker Barrel where the rooster got loose.
The rooster and the Confederate rooster and Kangaroo Jack would have
And now there's
fought
some
each other.
rogue animal rights person that just like roams around that parking lot,
just waiting,
letting
waiting
animals
for
go.
stuff. Yeah.
Dang.
Would you ask for half your money back if your kangaroo got lost?
I'd ask for all my money back if it was gone.
What if they found the kangaroo? Would you still just be like, "Hey, it was a wash," or would you ask for half your money back?
Well, if it's I would assume it's illegal.
It sounds illegal.
So
but
sounds legal.
Sounds illegal. But they're also like
there's
talking about it on
everywhere.
Alabama news.
Yeah.
So,
but if now you've like made known that I was about to get a kangaroo, I'm probably just gonna act like we never talked. And
who's this 18-year-old kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm paying, and I'm sure that was a cash transaction once the kangaroo got there. So the guy's not gonna have to worry about it.
Yeah. Now there's just gonna be a kangaroo for sale in Alabama.
Or they'll give it to the Humane Society and they'll put it down immediately.
Yeah.
Or PETA, not the Humane Society.
Would you eat a kangaroo? I've eaten kangaroo actually.
At that restaurant?
Yeah. Raised on Country. Shout out.
I haven't had the kangaroo burger.
It was all
but
right.
their bison burger was good.
Tastes like burger.
Yeah.
They all
bet
taste
it's
like
all
burger.
hamburger meat.
Yeah. They get it off the truck.
Well, that's a bad shout out. Just kidding, Raised on Country. All your stuff's great. And
So,
different. But
would you ask for a refund?
Maybe not on the kangaroo, but if I dated a girl,
Yeah.
3 dates,
Yeah.
and
So
this is a pretty good transition.
yeah. I was trying. Yeah.
I was trying. I felt what you were doing.
So
Do you want me to pull the article up?
I got it right here.
You have it pulled up?
So I'll just go ahead and read the article. I don't
Yeah.
want to ruin it for anybody. Man asks woman to refund the cost of food and drinks after relationship goes nowhere.
I love it.
Hey. Yeah.
I really like it.
We wasted each other's time.
Yep.
Give me my money.
Yeah.
And they say romance is dead. A hairstylist from Milwaukee has stirred a debate on Twitter after revealing that one of her former suitors has asked to be reimbursed for their 3 dates.
That's just good money management.
Yeah. That's Dave Ramsey would probably tell you to do that. The woman who identified herself as Alex on Twitter first shared news of the guy's gutsy question in February, posting a screenshot of his text to her account. "It's the audacity for me," she captioned the screenshot, which appeared to messages the man.
Yeah, they didn't. I read that too.
In
I got
regards
hung
to
up on that sentence too.
So
Yeah.
what he had said was he sent her a text message.
Yeah. This is a screenshot
This
from
is a
the
screenshot.
DM.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. Hope you're doing well. Would you mind letting me know your Venmo? The reason I ask is since you and I won't be seeing each other anymore, it's only fair to ask for equal payment from you for the dates we went on. I believe it was 3 separate times we went out, bars/restaurants, where I paid for both of us each time. I'd say $35 is more than fair for your food and drinks that I got you during those dates. I view you as a fair girl. I hope you'll consider reimbursing me. Thanks. And then sent a Venmo request. I mean,
all right, let's think about it. Half of the 3 dates was $35.
he's probably being nice. He probably just said 35 because I mean
it might be half of her food and drinks.
Oh, so he just like, hey, I'm going to pay for
half of her half is 35, so it's like $140.
Yeah,
over 3 dates, which is almost $50 a date. Son of a gun.
That's about normal.
Wow.
For drinks and food.
Well,
it is.
If you drink a lot.
No. One woman said, dating is like gambling. You put your time and money, whatever, into it, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and you leave empty-handed. You have made the decision to spend your money, and now you're mad you didn't win. He's corny for asking that, but realistically, y'all got to stop expecting everything for free. Another person countered. Women want to be equal so bad until it comes to the stuff y'all don't like. Side note, I'll gladly pay for dates, but I've seen some women act mad and entitled, and for what? Commenters continue to go back and forth over the post, which has since been retweeted more than 11,000 times. However, only one commenter seemed to touch on the most astounding part of the whole story. I'm more confused about how he went on 3 dates and only spent $70.
But I think we disproved that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, because if he wanted half,
she did confirm she hadn't reimbursed for her date.
Well, she's not going to.
Yeah.
That's $70 over 3 dates. That's a cheap dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
food and drinks.
Unless, like we said,
But why would he only want half of her money? He wants her money
just
back.
being nice.
No, it's so He's cheap.
Yeah.
That's why he's also Venmoing her for half of her money back.
Yeah.
Half of his money back.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Look, this ties into what we've said. I've said this on the podcast before, and it's funny, but I also think we might do it. Whenever my daughter's boyfriend comes and talks to me about wanting to propose.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's like, all right, man, if y'all get divorced, you got to pay me back for the wedding.
Yeah. Get that in a contract?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
no? Okay, you don't have my blessing.
I saw a funny TikTok last night that was, it was a conversation between a man and his wife, and the guy was in the room crying. A woman walks in. She says, what's the matter? He says, you remember 15 years ago when we, were having sex for the first time in the back of your car and your dad caught us? And she said, yeah, I remember that. He said to me that day, he said, because he was like a sheriff or something, he said, you can either marry my daughter or I'll put you in prison for 15 years. And she was like, well, that was a long time ago and we're still married. He said, yeah, but I would have been getting out today.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways.
clever. Probably not true.
Probably not. No, it was just a funny TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, look, we've all been there, I think.
Yeah.
You spend money on a date. You thought it was going well.
3 dates.
3 dates. Hey, 3 dates. We're practically married.
And if you were out on date 1 and I paid for 2 more dates,
yeah,
that's almost theft.
Yeah. Yeah. I have said this is like when I've asked a girl out on a date before, and she says no, and then I'm like, you don't like free food? Like I'm not worth enough time for you just to go get a free meal, sit down with me, have a free meal,
maybe not,
get a drink, whatever you want. Hey, look, you can order the surf and turf if you want. I don't care. It's just we're here to see if this thing shakes out or doesn't. I'm not asking for a proposal at the end of it. This ain't The Bachelor.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I literally said that to a girl one time. I said, you want to go get coffee? And she said no. And I said, you don't like free coffee?
Yeah. I don't doubt that at all.
Well,
but that's what happens when you go on dates with strangers.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go out on a date. This wasn't a stranger that I was asking out, but yeah, like,
yeah.
I mean, I see where the guy's coming from, though.
I don't have a problem with it. I wouldn't do it, but I definitely.
Oh, no. I would not.
I don't see a problem. I'm getting, but like, how, like, I want the sweatshirt back. I want all that kind of stuff.
I need my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my money back.
I want my half of my date.
Yeah.
Let's get it back.
Give me my sweatshirt, my hat, and
$35.
$35. Dang.
Would you add some
I bet that guy.
Would you add some additional fees on there for
distress? Yeah. You know how when you sue somebody for emotional distress?
Yeah, emotional compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you owe me $10.
Yeah.
For making me cry last night.
Like my time.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That 5 hours.
Yeah. I bill at a rate of $20 an hour, which I think's fair.
At least.
Hey, honestly, that's a friends and family discount.
Yeah.
If I'm billing at $20 an hour.
Yeah, because I could have picked up a shift at work.
Yeah.
Instead of going on this date. Yeah, so you owe me that too.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm not going to round up to the next hour.
Gas money.
If it's half an hour, let's do 10.
Yeah. Did we Uber? I want half of that.
Oh, yeah. If we Ubered, you better be giving me some money. Ubers are expensive.
I get it. I wouldn't do it, but no. I get it.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
But if one of my buddies said that he did that, I'd be like, you know what? I think that's only fair.
It's just good money management.
Yeah. Yeah. That was probably.
I know what I'm worth. You wasted my time.
Is that Dave Ramsey's 5th step?
That's step 7.
Step 7. Get your money back.
Get reimbursed for
wasting
everything
your time.
You wasted money on.
Yeah. Hey, I get it, man.
If you've got a product and it breaks after the 3rd time you use it, you're taking it back.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting your money back.
Yeah.
Full.
Yeah.
So
if this relationship broke, I should get half of my money back.
This thing fell apart after 3 uses?
Hey, would you do that to somebody that you dated for 2 years?
Get a lot of money.
You got all the receipts like it's tax season in a shoebox. Hey, ain't a bad idea.
That I've already got it divided up.
Ain't a bad idea. Look,
Yeah.
I think this is fair. 12 grand. Let's just go ahead. Just kidding.
Divorce is half?
Hey, it's only fair.
Do you know what? I might do this.
Let me get Kim and Kanye's divorce lawyer in here.
Yeah.
Let's talk it out.
We didn't sign a prenup before the date.
Yeah, you're right. There's no paperwork that says you don't owe me money.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Speaking of halving things,
speaking of stuff being split in half, I found this article
yeah.
about Alabama,
Okay.
and I'm just going to pull it up. It says,
We've been a really Alabama heavy episode today.
yeah, well, we do live here.
Yeah, there's just not usually that much stuff going on, I guess. But
Yeah. I've gotten better at researching stuff.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
About time I did something
Yeah.
other than show up.
Yeah. You got all them clips you've been working on.
So this is an article. The title of the article says 4 of America's most segregated cities are in Alabama.
How many cities were on the list?
25 cities made the list, most of which are in the South.
Yeah.
4 of them are in Alabama.
That's a strong statistic right there.
You got 5 guesses to pick the 4.
Oh man. And how are they determining this?
Basically, in a nutshell, the study was conducted with which cities in the United States. How did I tell you? I described it to you.
I don't know.
Here we go. The analysis was done through the U.S. Census Bureau's Population and Housing Estimates Program. It's the percentage of black residents who live in census tracts where at least 50% of the population is black.
Okay.
So basically, it's the cities where the most easily you can tell where the
Identifiable.
black people and white people live.
By the census.
By the census.
Yeah.
And
Not just like driving through.
no.
Yeah.
25 cities, the 25 most, and this says racist, like segregation.
Segregated.
It's just how.
I mean, segregated would be like
but it's not
they're
government segregated.
separated into different.
Okay, well, me and you were segregated on this couch.
Yeah, we are. Absolutely.
But
And there's
segregation.
brown in between us, too.
But, yeah. Segregation is a buzzword for racism and
All
slavery.
right. So I got 5 guesses to get 4 cities.
Yes.
Can I ask any questions?
They're all in Alabama.
Okay. But
They're all in
higher populations or is there a mix?
It's definitely bigger cities in Alabama.
Okay. Birmingham.
That was on the list.
Okay. So I got 1.
Mm-hmm.
Selma?
No.
Dang.
There's not any white people in Selma.
Well, but it's over 50% in an area.
Well, yeah.
so-
Well, not on their list.
I mean, okay.
It's not on their list.
So I got 1 wrong.
You got 3 guesses to get the other 3.
Yep.
We're
I
sitting
had
in
to
one
count
of
my
them.
fingers just then. I went 1,
1,
2, 3.
We're real close to one of them.
Well, I already said Birmingham.
We're in one of them.
Tuscaloosa?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No more hints. I don't want no more hints now.
Just you're not going to get these. These are both in South Alabama.
South
The southern
Alabama.
half.
So south of Tuscaloosa.
Yes.
Okay. So I got 2 more guesses.
Mm-hmm.
Dothan?
No.
Gosh dang it.
Well, you can put your fingers down because you already lost.
Hey,
I'm going to let you keep
stop.
guessing.
Fairhope?
No.
Gosh.
Bigger than that. Like, okay.
Mobile?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought one of them was Mobile.
Okay. Nobody cares about Fairhope.
Well, I thought there would be like one that was like.
No. They're bigger.
Okay.
So Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Mobile, and it's probably one of the biggest cities in the state.
Montgomery?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's them. The capital.
So all the big cities other than Huntsville.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huntsville's not.
And Auburn. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
Auburn's not
here we
really a
go.
big
I'm
city.
going to break it down now.
All right.
Mobile came in at number 18.
Ooh.
62.4% of Metro Mobile's black residents live in predominantly black census tracts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tuscaloosa is 4 spots down at number 14. 63%. Right after Tuscaloosa comes Birmingham at number 13. 63.9%. So almost 64%.
I can't even remember what the other cities were.
And finally, Mobile, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and finally Montgomery comes in at number 9.
Wow.
65.5% of black residents live in majority black neighborhoods.
It's in the top 10.
Yeah, in the country.
Did they say what the number 1 was?
You know, I want to know. It does not say.
Dang it.
But you'd have to think it's like New York or like
West Palm Beach,
Maryland, Baltimore, Chicago.
maybe.
But then like Tuscaloosa's on the list, so can't just be
It's
giant cities.
percentage-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
I think West Palm Beach would probably be up there because, like, you remember that Epstein documentary where they were like, you cross over this line and immediately it's like a
Yeah. Okay, I've got the list. Do you
Let's
want
just do top 5.
top 5? All right. Or we'll do the cities more racist than Montgomery. So like 7
Yeah.
or 8.
8, 9,
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's how it goes. Okay, Montgomery number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Cleveland.
Ohio,
Number 7, Detroit.
Michigan,
Number 6, Monroe, Louisiana.
Louisiana,
Number 5, Memphis.
Tennessee.
Yeah. Number 4, Albany, Georgia.
Yeah. Georgia,
Number 3, Jackson, Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Number 2, Milwaukee. Wisconsin. There you go. And the most racist segregated city in the country, Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Ooh.
80%.
That's a bad look, Arkansas.
They probably got a wall up there
Sheesh.
through Pine Bluff.
Come on, Arkansas.
Dang.
Look, things have changed, Arkansas.
Yeah, get your stuff together.
Yeah. Things have changed. Speaking of things have changed, or racism, I watched a movie on Hulu the other night called Antebellum.
A very bad movie.
It was not bad. I enjoyed it. It had some
world
twists.
thinks it's bad.
I had some there was some twists that I didn't see coming.
It's like,
anyways, just let me finish. You hadn't even seen the movie. You have not watched the movie, so this isn't even about the movie. This isn't about the movie.
It's a racist.
This is not about the movie. It's about something that happened while watching the movie.
It's a racist. The Village by M. Night Shyamalan. All right.
Anyways,
Now that they know about the movie.
I knew you wasn't going to watch it because somebody who's black did good.
Well, no, you told me it was racist, and I
didn't say it was racist.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
I never said it was racist. I said the black person comes out on top.
You texted me and said, check out this racist movie.
No, I did not.
Called Antebellum.
No.
It'll really make you be happy or white.
No, that's not even.
I just read your text
No,
message.
you didn't. You just looked at your phone and went, Josh said.
So when you said that, I immediately said I won't watch this movie.
Movie was on, and so at one point in the movie, they say HBCU.
Historical Black College and Universities.
Yeah. And then they named
Stillman.
No.
Oh.
They named a historically black college that's in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
And Meg, I guess, didn't know which HBCU means because she said, "Oh yeah, that makes sense because there's a lot. That's one of those historically black colleges." And I was like, "That's what they just said."
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, they haven't." And I was like,
HBCU.
Anyways, that was the only thing about the. Yeah.
So you just wanted to find a way to talk about how much you like this racist movie.
I enjoyed the movie. I think you should.
Of course you did.
If you want to go watch Hulu, if you've got Hulu, go watch Antebellum. I think it's a good movie. It was billed as like a horror movie, and it wasn't that scary.
Suspense.
Yeah, it was more suspenseful, like thriller type.
It was The Village.
Don't say. You're going to ruin it for
this
people who watch it.
This movie's been out and it ain't no good.
It was
I'm
out.
sorry,
It hasn't been out that
spoiled it.
long.
It had I looked it up. It had a budget of $10 million and it made $6 million.
Okay, but
So
it
it was
hadn't
a
been. It
bust.
came out during the middle of the pandemic too.
Bad call. But
So
Yeah.
like every movie is.
but
just
this is coming from a guy
2020. It came out in 2020, so it was the middle of the pandemic.
Okay.
No movies are making money right now.
Yeah. Coming from a guy who has a tattoo of Dr. Seuss. So
Oh my gosh,
take it with what you will.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
It was a 53% audience score. That's not bad.
It's a coin flip.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss is racist now,
Yeah.
apparently.
Which I looked up the stuff.
Is
Pretty
it
racist.
really?
Yeah.
I saw a picture that said apparently it wasn't racist when Michelle Obama was reading it in the White House.
Well, yeah. That's the annoying part of it. Yeah. But
Hey, I haven't looked
Hey.
into it. You know, I've got a question though. What happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? And now, words are violence.
dude, if we had put this in the notes from a book I'm reading right now, that would have been the perfect segue. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
The perfect segue.
Do you want to talk about your book?
Just quit. It's not my book. I'm not
Your
writing
book
a book.
that you wrote? Yeah,
The book I'm reading
yeah, the one you wrote.
is about like what has caused this culture with young woke liberals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not done with the book yet. I'm like 2/3 of the way through it, or
Yeah.
3/4 of the
So
way
you've
through
read
it.
a chapter.
No, I've read 3/4 of the book. But
Whatever you
it's
say.
it's a we'll talk about it when I finish the book because it's good.
Okay.
And relevant.
Yeah, if you want to talk about it,
I don't want to talk about it now. I'm not done with it yet. I want to finish the book.
Yeah.
See if there's a twist ending
You
at the
haven't-
end,
you
like
haven't.
The Village or
hey,
Antebellum.
I remember watching The Village when I was a kid, and it was like,
Oh, I was scared.
What?
Well, I was scared to death of that.
what just happened?
Big hunchback,
Yeah.
red stick monster thing.
I went back and watched it like a year ago
It's fine.
with some people who had never seen it before,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Why did we watch that?"
That blind kid, and it all comes full circle. He's talking about if he had that app,
Yeah. If he had that
he could
app,
have just called you and been like, "What kind of stick monster is this?"
Yeah.
Like, that's an old guy in a suit trying to keep you in the village,
Yeah.
not get in the road.
what a crazy movie!
Yeah.
If you
Old-
liked The Village back then, you would like Antebellum now.
especially if you
Nope, that's where you end. That's where you end that sentence.
if you're not fond of dark folks,
no,
you will love this movie. Actually,
Anyways.
you won't from what I read about it. It's a good little twist ending at the end where the white guy gets his due, gets what's coming to him.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, it was a good movie. Another good movie where somebody gets their due at the end is that I Care a Lot on Netflix. Have you seen that yet?
No.
It's got Rosamund Pike in it.
I hate that lady.
I'm not a big fan. In the movie, like at the end of the movie, you're like, I hate this.
She's
and
a
then
good-
right at the end, it's
she's-
like, got him.
She's such a good actress.
Yeah.
From Gone Girl.
I never saw that.
So this is credit to her. I can't stand her because of her character in Gone Girl.
She's such a good actress.
She's such a good actress
Yeah.
that my disdain for the character has
melded over.
into her as a person.
Yeah. Well, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Netflix is doing a thing, and I think I've said it before. They're like releasing one new movie each week. That's like a Netflix original, and that was their one for like last week.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Anywho's,
You need to watch Gone Girl.
I probably will. I got all the time in the world now.
You
that
should watch it soon, like today.
I've
It's
ripped my
good.
LCL.
Doing karate.
Anyways, so we've been trying to end with some would you rather's, and I saw one the other day that I thought was pretty interesting.
Okay. I don't have one, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I've got it.
Well,
like
we've
most
both
things in
done
this
so-
podcast.
Oh, please.
So,
Would I rather?
would you rather time travel 50 years? It's give and a take. It's 50 years you never know if it's going to be 50 years in the future or 50 years in the past. Every time you cough,
How long am I there?
till you cough, and then you go 50 years.
But I'll just.
Yeah, you'd be either 50. You'd be in
But I
50 years in the...
And it's just a coin flip, random?
Yeah, it's random.
So I could go back 50 years, cough, and then go back another 50 years?
Yeah.
Or I could go to the... Dang.
Yeah. Or
teleport.
What is wrong? Jeez. I didn't take
Telepathate.
I didn't take my alpha brain this morning. Or teleport to another place on the planet every time you sneezed.
I sneeze a bunch. I sneeze more than I cough.
And you don't know where it's going to be. It will be on land too. It won't be you won't just like sneeze and you'll be over water and then you're like like trying.
But I can't fake sneeze.
No, you can't fake cough either.
Yeah, you can.
No, like this is like this is real.
Say I jump and then I can say and I'll jump back and be like, "Oh." It's like you just blinked and I'm back.
Yeah, you could keep coughing and then it keeps putting you 50 years in the past until you're in dinosaur times.
But it's just a coin
And then
flip.
you're like, should I? If I go back again, what's past this?
So if I get into a coughing
past
fit,
this?
I could go back like into space before the Big Bang.
Good.
Dang.
You hold your breath till you cough again.
But see, I'd be that guy that coughs and then I go to the future and the rapture's happened and then I'm done.
You don't think Jesus' grace would take you up?
Will it?
Past
I
the
don't know.
rapture?
You asked the question.
Hey, that's between you and God, honestly.
Well,
that ain't for me to answer.
Gosh,
I
at this
can't
point,
judge.
then,
I can't judge your relationship with Christ.
I would just cough my way to heaven then. That's what I do.
You could cough and then be out of heaven again.
No, but if we're going to let Jesus do what Jesus does, I'm stuck.
No,
Yeah.
he put this on you.
But you don't cough
with.
in heaven.
You don't know that. Where does it say in the Bible, no coughing?
It doesn't cough. It's perfect.
Got a little tickle in your throat.
It's perfect up there.
You got a little tickle in your
It's
throat.
perfectly no tickle. I do not want to go to other parts of the world. So
you would rather.
I'll take coughing
you
any
would
day.
rather
Yeah.
just cough and then all of a sudden you're in Nazi Germany and they're like,
But then I just cough again.
get the Jew.
I'm not Jewish.
They don't know that.
They could, yeah.
They'd be like, you're a.
I don't have the tattoo. I don't have a, yeah.
He slipped past them that one time. They got you now, though.
I'll just cough again. Dude, do I stay in Tuscaloosa?
I don't know. Do you
So
want
if we
to?
did it like that, that'd be cool. Like, you stay the same. The area changes.
Yeah.
I'll do that in a heartbeat. I want to see what kind of dinosaurs we had around here. And what kind of indigenous people we had around here.
Unless it was all underwater.
But you said I wouldn't.
No, that's for teleporting.
Oh, shoot.
If the water, where
So
you're
if
standing,
I cough back to Noah's Ark, I'm done no matter what.
yeah, you be swimming till you cough again.
I just cough.
Okay.
If I get some water in my lungs, I'm going to cough a bunch. Then I'll be jumping all over the place. If I jump back and then, like, let's say I coughed my way into water. Mm-hmm. And then I cough again and I go back 50 years and I cough again and I go forward 50 years. Do I go right back to the water? I could just be getting dunked in the water back and forth.
From what you're saying is that you would be in the same place. So yes.
I'll take coughing.
You'll
That
take
seems
coughing.
interesting.
Bro. I'm going sneeze every time.
Dude, I'd be all
I sneeze so rarely.
Okay, well, that's good for you.
And I cough just as rarely. So like I sneeze and then I'm in Europe.
What if I clear my throat? Is that a cough?
I guess as long as
Because
your
you
mouth's
do that
not
a
open.
bunch.
I do that a bunch. I don't think that counts.
You better hope it doesn't. Or you'd never stop moving.
But like I sneeze and I'm in Paris all of a sudden.
Or Uganda.
Okay. I'm in Uganda.
Or Indonesia.
Okay. I'm in Indonesia.
Or the Australian outback.
You know that I can just go back to the U.S. I can't, if I cough, I can't be like, where are my friends and family? Oh, they're all dead.
No.
They've been dead for 30 years.
But they're still there because I can just cough my way back to them.
Maybe. If you can make it back there.
All I'm saying is if you sneeze and get shot over to the Amazon jungle and you can't muster up another sneeze, you're stuck.
Well, if we're fake coughing, we can fake sneeze.
You can't fake sneeze.
Oh, but you can fake cough?
I just coughed twice.
Dude,
I
I'm
need to
saying,
be 100 years back.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. I can fake sneeze. If I can fake cough, I can fake sneeze.
Well, then
if
I'll
we're
take-
gaming the system, I can fake sneeze.
Can I grab somebody and loot like we both go? Because then that'd be an easy way to do vacations.
With the sneeze, yes. With a cough, no.
Why? What an arbitrary rule you just made up out of nowhere.
It's the rule, bro.
It is your rule,
It is the rule.
man.
That's the rule.
I'm gonna cough though.
I
I sneeze too much.
I'm
in
sneezing all day, bro. I'm in Turks and Caicos.
You don't get to pick.
No, you don't get to pick, but if I sneeze enough times, I'm gonna make it to Turks and Caicos.
Same with coughing.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. You just keep thinking that.
I'd like to see what the past is about. I don't really care about the future too much.
Have you
Because
heard
it seems like it's going to be
Yeah.
a lawless hellhole.
Have you seen the Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.?
Louis C.K.
No.
where he talks about
The thing he did in the plant?
no,
Oh.
no. This is he's got a thing that's like he's like if he had a time machine, he would only go to the past.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a white guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't have that much to worry about.
It gets better. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no way I'm going to the future. He's like, we're going to pay for that.
That's funny.
It's an interesting take.
And that's like Nate Bargatze's joke where he said, if I went to the past, I wouldn't be able to, like, I'd be worse off if I went to the past.
Yeah. If I went to the past.
Talking about cell phones.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I'd be like a waiter at a restaurant.
He's like he walks past somebody and like, who's got like a big telephone.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, one day those are like small enough to fit in your pants pocket. And then they'd be like, how's that work? Satellites? What's a satellite?
Nah, I shouldn't have said satellites.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said satellites. It's like you put like metal really high in the sky.
And it does.
And it does.
And he'd be like, okay, well then who's the next president? He'd be like,
yeah. Who's the next president?
yeah.
Have y'all guys had Lincoln yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I think I'd be all right in the past. But also, if you think about it, like if you get thrown out into the West in the past, you can talk about lawless.
Oof, yeah.
Just you insult you accidentally step on somebody's boot at the bar and you're dead.
Yeah. Or they're like, hey, let's duel outside.
Yeah. And
Like,
nobody
bro,
cares.
These ain't
the
Nerf
sheriff
guns.
ain't that worried about it.
No, they're like, this is how things are handled now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking at the cops like, hey. And he's like, dude, you stepped on his boot.
You stepped on his boot. What do you think?
What do you want me to
happen?
do? Yeah. I'm
didn't
just the sheriff.
I didn't step on his boot.
Yeah.
I know
I'm not
better.
getting in the middle of
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Dang.
Sheesh.
I'll cough though.
I'm sneezing, bro.
Because you can't, it depends on, like we said, if you can fake either one of them, then I'll just take either one of them.
If you can fake either one of them, I'm sneezing still. Because if I can fake sneeze, I can sneeze enough times to get somewhere where I feel comfortable. Like I can hop on a plane from Destin back to Tuscaloosa.
If you're sitting here like this though, and you sneeze, and now you're in the jungle, you're not just gonna get a plane ticket
No, but I got a debit card, bro.
and find a phone. And
I got a debit card, bro.
okay, you're 100 miles from the next village. It doesn't matter what kind of debit
I
card you got.
sneeze and then I'm
You can slit your
30
throat
miles
with your
from the
debit
next
card.
village.
That'd be fine.
If I can fake sneeze,
Oh,
I'm
you'll
gonna
just sneeze your way back?
sneeze my way back to somewhere close.
That seems annoying.
It seems annoying to have to go to the past or the future randomly.
Yeah, but I can
and
come
then
back.
everybody that you know and love is either dead or gone.
Can I have a digital watch that tells me what date it is?
Sure.
Okay, well then I'll cough my
Oh
way.
my gosh.
I can track it.
What is that going to help?
If I cough and be like, oh, it's 2070. Okay, so I'll just cough and I'll either go to 2120
Yeah.
or back home. I got a
It's a coin flip, but
That's
how many
fine.
times do you flip the coin and then it's like
Yeah,
heads,
but
heads,
that's
heads,
fine.
heads,
Well, then I'll
heads.
just tails back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dude, I'm going to tell you. I've played hold on. I've played enough roulette to know
But that's not a coin flip.
it's pretty dang close. Red or black.
Red or black.
Red or black.
Yeah.
Hey, it's hit red 5 times. I'm black, bro. I'm going black. $100 on black. Red again? And then I'll lose my money? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You hadn't played enough roulette.
You're right. I don't like to gamble my money away.
That's fine.
That's why I hope this lottery bill doesn't pass. But anyway,
yeah.
that's for another time. But yeah, I'm just gonna cough my way around history.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
If you're still listening.
Unless you're a sneeze person, then you can just keep that to yourself because that sounds dumb.
No.
Dang, my microphone's getting sleepy.
Yeah. You need some
Alpha Brain.
No, you need some of that Pfizer stuff for that.
The little blue pill.
Yeah, you need some of that little blue pill for that microphone. Some ED medication.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, guys. Thank y'all for letting us into your hearts and minds and your workplaces and your homes.
And your butts.
Have a good one.
See ya.